Breakup myth debunked, common misconceptions and the truth behind them. When you're going through a breakup, it's so easy to get caught up in myths and misconceptions about healing, reconciliation, or even the breakup itself. In today's session, we are going to break down some of the most common myths and uncover the truth behind them. I'm Coach Goldman, your relationship and breakup coach. And if this is the first time you see me, if this is the first visit that you pay to my channel, let me tell you something about me and my style of coaching. I am a no bullshit kind of coach. I'm going to tell you everything that you need to hear to heal and not what you want to hear to pay me. So in today's session, be ready because you're going to hear some things that you probably don't really want to hear. You don't want to hear the truth that will set you free. And it's hard, but I'm going to break it down to you and I'm going to make sure that you're going to be on the right track towards your healing. Number one thing that I want to say, the number one myth is time heals all wounds. The truth is that time is a key factor of healing, but it's not the only element. Active steps towards personal growth, reflection, and processing emotions are essential. Time can help, but it's what you do during the time that truly leads to healing. Time is not a healer. I say to you guys all the time on my channel, healing is not a race. You gotta do it at your own pace, but you gotta understand that it's not just the time. What you do, all that matters. This is why I created the Rise of the Phoenix for you, my online healing coaching program that takes you step by step towards your healing. And of course, everything that I'm sharing with you here on my channel. So you got to pay attention. You got to reflect. You got to take the time and use it wisely. All the time, you need to do things for you and not to you. But in today's session, we're just talking about the myth and and just debunking them, because this is not the truth. I see also many people, and this will be the ultimate testament that time is not the healer and time will not heal all wounds, where sometimes people come to me after two years after their breakup and they still hurting. 2 years after the breakup and they just discover my channel. And I'm telling you this because this is real. If you don't do the work, the time will pass by and you will be more miserable and more frustrated because you thought that, hey, time heals all wounds. No, time allows you the space. What you do to fill the space, fill this gap, this will be your healer. Myth number 2, you can't be just friends immediately after a breakup. This is not the truth. And you actually cannot be friends with your ex at all after a breakup. I will tell you also why. I'm going to read for you the truth and then I'm going to elaborate. The emotional ties between exes can complicate the friendship. It not just can, it will complicate friendship. Jumping into a friendship too soon can prevent both people from fully moving on and may even lead to emotional confusion of rekindling false hope. That's exactly what it is. So you cannot be friends with your ex because after you've been together, after there is been, physical intimacy, you cannot go back. You cannot forget what you saw. You cannot forget whatever happened in your relationship. It's just not going to happen. This is why friendship with an ex is the worst thing, because you keep the energetic ties. When you keep the energetic ties with your ex, you actually not allowing someone else to come into your life. And ask me how I know that. After my ex broke up with me, we've been together for 8 years. We actually were engaged. It was a long time ago, but still. When she broke up with me, we still stayed friends about 2 years, almost 2 years after. And I had no relationship in between. Why do you think that? Everything that I'm sharing with you is from personal experience and coaching hundreds of people and reading a lot. I am a geek when it comes to these things because I needed to understand it on a deep level so I can explain it to you. So understand, you cannot, 1000% cannot be friends with your ex because the emotional, not just the emotional ties, it's because the energetic bond that you guys shared. And when you still keep it alive, your ex will occupy the energetic slot of someone else that can come into your life for your future partner. This is why whatever happened in your relationship, it's over. You move on. You never look back. You just move on, carry on with your life, and saying thank you to your ex for teaching you everything that you needed to learn in order for you to become a better partner and a better person. Number 3, finding someone new is the best way to get over an ex. That's the worst way to get over an ex. That's the worst, most toxic way to jump into a rebound relationship, or worse than that, monkey branching and cheating. This is the worst way to get over an ex. Jumping into a new relationship, often called rebound, can mask unresolved emotions. Healing from breakup requires facing those feelings, not avoiding them by seeking distraction in someone else. If you're watching my channel, maybe your ex monkey branched on you or rebounded, meaning got into a new relationship right after you guys broke up. Because this is something that I talk about a lot, because this is something that happened to me, and I found the answer to how to overcome it, both intellectually and emotionally. So let me tell you, if you're getting into a rebound relationship, it will never work. This is why even if your ex broke up with you, you think that it's okay because they broke up with you. No. When your ex broke up with you, you take the time to reflect. You do the healing, just I'm explaining to you, and the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program. I am taking you step by step. And when you do the work correctly, when you heal correctly, that is all you need. That is all you need. You need to heal yourself, fall in love, back in love with yourself, and then you find a new partner. By the way, you need to be 80%, 80% healed, and then you can start dating again. But most of you guys, when you are after a breakup, you're so hurt and your ego takes such a massive hit that all you want is someone else to validate you. But that's the problem. When people get into a rebound relationship, they get into a rebound relationship because they seek the validation. And when they get the validation from the person, what happens? Then they are codependent. They're dependent on this person, getting into creating a codependent relationship because they are dependent on the person to keep on validating them. And that's the problem. You need to find a way to validate yourself, fall in love with yourself. This is why I'm telling you that the healing journey is a self-love process. You go within, you love yourself more than you used to love your ex, more than you loved everything. You just put all the energy back in you. Once the energy is invested in you, this is healing. This is how you healed. And when you love yourself enough, around 80%, this is where you can start pouring love into other people. But if you don't, you just take instead of going into a relationship and wants to give. A healthy relationship is two people that are healed enough and they are wanting to give more than they want to receive in the relationship. And think about this. What a beautiful relationship you have with a person who just tell you, I got so much good that I just want to give you. I want to pour into you. And you feel the same. And you say, I have so much good that I want to pour into you. This is such a beautiful, healthy relationship and a beautiful container. But in order for you to achieve that, you need to use your breakup as your breakthrough and do the work. When you do the work, healing, and this is where you, in your next relationship, you will be such a better partner, and you will recognize that in other people, because once you have that within you, you will recognize it in others as well. Number 4, if they don't come back, they never loved you. The truth is that the end of the relationship doesn't negate the feeling that were shared. That's important for you to realize. There are many reasons for why someone may not return, and it's not always about love. It could be about personal growth, incompatible goals, or unresolved issues. So I know that many of you, even after a breakup, you want your ex to come back. Sometimes that's to tell them, fuck you, I don't want you anymore. You have a lot of vindictive intentions, especially if your ex cheated or monkey branched on you or even rebounded. You want this revenge. You're seeking that. But please, for your own healing and for your own sake, stop seeking that. Stop. It doesn't matter if they come back or not. They already left. They already left. This is all you need to know. This is all you need to care about. You say, you told me once that you no longer wish to be with me, and I accept that. And I will move on with my life. That's it. This false hope that they might come back will keep you stuck. You need to lose the hope. You must lose the hope that they will ever come back. Hope is a great thing in life, but hope that they will come back after a breakup, this is a detriment to your mental health and it will keep you stuck. So if they come back or not, it doesn't mean if they loved you or not, or didn't love you. But what you really need to just comprehend here is that they loved you, but they fall out of love with you. And that is all. Simple. Myth number 5. It's your fault the relationship ended. Many of you guys take a lot of blame and fault. I want you to take responsibility, but don't blame yourself. The truth is breakups are rarely one-sided. While self-reflection is important, it's essential to recognize that the relationship are a two-way street. Blaming yourself entirely for the breakup prevents you from recognizing the lessons and moving forward in a healthy way. And after a breakup, I want you to say, I'm moving forward, not moving on. I'm moving forward. It's so much more empowering. So it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. When you take responsibility of everything in your life, good, bad, indifferent, whatever, everything in your life, when you take responsibility and you say to yourself, this is my responsibility, my responsibility, my responsibility, you take the power back. When you blame, you don't. When you say, I'm at fault, you're just shaming yourself for something that already happened. You cannot shame yourself for something that already happened. Take responsibility and say to yourself, how can I do better next time? Myth number 6, you need closure from your ex to move on. I made a bunch of videos on my channel so you can check that how to get actually closure from without them. You don't need your ex in order for you to gain closure. Closure is just for you. You give yourself closure. I want to keep this video concise to today's topic, but you can check my channel, Closure, and you will see how you gain closure without your ex. Now, closure often comes from within, not from another person. Waiting for your ex to provide answers or closure will keep you stuck. Taking control of your own healing process is far more empowering. Far more empowering. I don't blame anybody for anything in my life. I don't take fault for anything. I take full responsibility. And when you have responsibility, you have power to change, to shift things. Okay. Number 7. You should feel better after a certain amount of time. The truth is that there is no timeline for healing after a breakup. Everyone processes their loss at their own pace. And it's important to honor your unique journey without comparing to others. It is important, but I would say something more additional about this, that even though the healing process is non-linear and you gotta heal at your own pace because healing is not a race, still not more than a year. And I am very generous here. And this is a very general statement because some of you guys, if you got cheated on, monkey branched, rebound, the emotional impact is more vast than just a breakup. So it takes a little bit more time. Some of you were married with kids, 20 years of being together, or 10 years, had a business together. There is so many different, I would say, different situations. This is why I'm offering you also one-on-one coaching with me to help you understand how to heal after your unique situation. I don't know what is your unique situation. You bring different attachment style, past past childhood traumas. There are a lot of things that can affect the timeline of your healing, but generally speaking, not more than a year. That's way too much for anything. And I made a video about healing timeline, roughly estimated. So check out my channel that as well. And if you want extra help, I'm here for you. Myth number 8. A perfect apology will get them back. First of all, you don't want your ex back. After the relationship has ended, it's been contaminated, there is no going back. I made, again, a bunch of videos on that. You can watch them, but I just want to let you know that once the relationship is over, it's over. No looking back. But many people think that the perfect apology will get them back. The truth is that while apologize can heal wounds, they don't automatically repair relationships. The root cause of the breakup still need to be addressed, and both people must be willing to grow for reconciliation to succeed. I'm not offering a reconciliation here, but if some of you want to just to end things on a happier note, that's okay. That's okay. That's for you. That's for your own conscience. Whatever it is that you want, but understand that you're not doing this for them to come back because you don't want them back. Once a person tells you, I no longer want to be with you, your immediate reaction is I no longer want to be with you and I will be moving on with my life. Exactly. That's it. And there's nothing more to say. Myth number 9, staying in contact will keep them interested. Constant contact, especially in hopes of reconciliation after often backfires. It can prolong emotional pain. It will prolong emotional pain and prevent the necessary space to heal and reflect. A period of no contact is often the best way to regain clarity and focus on yourself. I will offer you even more than that, just to cut the ties altogether, go radio silence, and move on. And move on. Some people, I said, because some people go no contact just as a strategy to get their ex back. The fuck, you guys? No. Myth number 10. Your ex moved on and forgotten about you. People don't forget about you that quickly. Remember, you still remember them. And by the way, you still remember probably all of your past relationships. All of them. You don't necessarily have the same emotional intensity, but people don't forget other people. We just don't. This is human nature. We don't forget. But I want you to understand that they have moved on. That's it. They moved on. Maybe they didn't forget about you, but they forgot about you as a potential partner. That is it. Myth number 11. Getting back together is a sign of a healthy relationship. No. Once a relationship is over for good, like I already said. I just wanted to get some of the breakup myths that I saw on my channel that you guys just comment, and you really wanted to know the answer to this question, to these myths. Are they true? Is this how it is? This is how it is. This is how it is. And I think that just the underlying message from today's session is that once the relationship is done, it's done. It's done. You need to move on. You need to do the work on yourself. You need to go within. You have to fall back in love with yourself. I'm offering you a lot of help here on my channel for free. You got the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing community, private Facebook group for free, where you can go there and meet other like-minded people that can help you on your journey. I'm here to help you on your journey. You can book a one-on-one call with me or get the Rise of the Phoenix, my online healing coaching program. So you have all the resources that you need to heal. Don't give yourself any excuses. Yeah, just do the work. I love you and I send you healing, and I will see you again in my next video. Ciao.